Hey everybody, what's up? This video is going to be serious because it's about religion. And I know a lot of my religion videos are serious, but they're not really all serious. There's some comedy because I'm poking fun. Now I have a question. What do you think Jesus Christ would do if he came back and if he was a real person and he came back and he saw the state of the Christian church? I think he'd be appalled. Because the Christian church is corrupt. It was corrupt in the Middle Ages. It's corrupt now. I mean, the Christian church goes to, or the Pope goes to Africa and says that condoms only help to spread AIDS in a country that has the highest AIDS population of the world, Africa. I'm pretty sure Jesus Christ would say, "You're a fucking asshole, Ratzinger. You should not be preaching and you should not be Pope." Now, I think another qualm that Jesus Christ would have with the current incarnation of the Catholic Church and the Christian Church is that their behavior regarding child molesters. Now, I know Jesus Christ said love everybody, but I'm pretty sure if there was a pederast, someone who was molesting priests, and Jesus Christ was alive, he would turn him over to the authorities because he believed that they would be able to help him. But the Christian church is hiding pedophiles and pederasts within its ranks. They're not turning them into the police, as far as I know. And people are going to say, that's an old topic, the whole priest molesting children. And people are defending the priests and all this stupid bullshit and all this stuff. It may be an old topic, but it's a pertinent one. Because the Catholic Church, its stance on homosexuality is that it's a sin. But what do they say about these pedophiles? They tried to hide them from judgment, but with gays, they say, basically, fuck you, you're gay, go to hell. That's a couple of my major qualms with the Christian religion and the Christian church and the Catholic Church, is that they go against Christ's teachings, because Christ's teachings, as far as I know, was love everybody, don't judge people, be kind, rewind, just be kind, be human beings to each other, help people, be philanthropic, be philanthropists. Sorry, I wasn't sure if I was pronouncing that clearly enough. Be people who are giving to charities and try to help people. That's why I think Christ. And that's why I think Christ, if Christ came back, he'd be appalled at the state of the Christian church. I think the first thing that would come out of his mouth about the Catholic Church is, why do you use the symbol that crucified me as a symbol of the religion for me? My symbol was a fucking fish, not a cross, and yet you use the cross as some macabre reminder of me dying for your sins. And you know what's really funny? Is that most Christians don't, they sin, and they're doing the big sins. Look at the evangelical Christians. They're greedy. They're telling people, send me money so that I might save you. Instead of saying, go out, give that money to a charity, someone who can do some real good. No, they're saying, send me money. Send me money so as I might to help you to salvation. But they're really just doing it for a quick buck. And I mean, if Jesus Christ saw that, he'd be fucking furious, because he'd be like, I lived a penniless existence walking around helping people, and you live in these extravagant mansions from the money that you're taking from your congregation. You have these $1 million suits. You have these $1 million homes. You're not Christian. You live in decadence. You're greedy. You're vain. You have too much pride. You're gluttonous with your greed. I mean, that's honestly how I think Jesus Christ would react to the current state of the world in general, and more specifically to the Christian church. Because he went walking around in linen. He was basically walking around in a robe that was really worn. He didn't get any new clothes, as far as I know. He was just walking around helping people, living a penniless existence. And these evangelical Christians, and the Christians in general, are saying, "Give me money, give the church money, give me motherfucking money, give me money, give me money," and then they're tax-exempt organizations, which is retarded. Because that's another thing that would help balance the budget and get us out of this debt if we just started taxing the Christian church on their holdings of land. If we taxed them on the land they owned, we would get in billions of dollars because there's churches everywhere. And I think if we also taxed them, they would be less willing just to starting their own parish, because once you start a new parish and start a new church, you'd be taxed more than you'd be taxed if you were just a person going around on the street saying, "This is what you should do. Go help people. Go give them money. Go teach them skills." And it's funny because Christians actually say, "Oh, we need the money for God," or some other stupid bullshit. And that's another thing, that, like, God is an omnipotent being, but God needs money? He's bad with money, and he's bad at math? God, it's horrifying. But that's all I'm going to say about this is, if there's going to be religion in this world, it needs to be overhauled. It needs to be less supernatural and more natural. And it needs a huge reform. It needs a Martin Luther, someone who's willing to reform the church. Alright? Peace, love, harmony. See you guys later.